I gotta press the button. Now it's recording. Okay, we're on. So what's up, everybody? This is the Hood Computer Guru right here, and I just got a package in the mail today. And what this is my first Samsung phone ever. I've had a bunch of iPhones. I got this HTC One. This is the original HTC One, the M7 with Beats Audio. It has been a great phone for the past couple years. So I'm gonna cancel service on this HTC One, but we're gonna go ahead and turn on the service on this guy right here.
Open it.
I'm gonna open it. I know. This is the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. I went into the store, AT&T store, on Friday on the release date to pick up a 128 gigabyte Galaxy S6 Edge. The reason why I wanted the 128 gig is because it doesn't have a micro SD card slot, and I need a lot of storage. The M9 was another phone I was considering getting, which does have a micro SD card slot, so I would have got the 32 gig of that one, and just got, you know, 128 gig card or whatever size card. But yeah, so I went to go buy the 128 gig at the AT&T store, and they didn't have any in store, and they only had white phones, and I don't want any more white phones. I think every single one of my iPhones I've ever had has been white. Here's an old iPhone 4S, white, and I got a cracked and shattered 3GS in a drawer somewhere, and my white iPhone 5, I gave it to my little brother when he lost his phone. And I don't know, the white phone, I decided to go with the black Samsung, make it look a little bit more official, more professional looking. And this is what they sent me today. I ordered it on Friday because they didn't have the 128 gig in store. I called AT&T and I said, send me a black Samsung. And they said, we don't have any 128s in black. We have it in white. And I was like, no, I don't want a white phone. Just send me a 64 gig. I don't want to wait. So this HTC One is 32 gigs. That iPhone and every iPhone I've ever had is 16 gigs. And the HTC One actually hasn't run out of space yet. I think it still has like 10 gigs of free space on it. And I got a bunch of music and, you know, stuff on there. So hopefully this 64 gig Galaxy will be good. Plus there's a lot of cloud storage stuff nowadays. I don't like to use cloud storage too much because you don't always have a good connection. And I just like to keep stuff locally. But like I said, 64 gigs hopefully should be fine, which is double what I've been using, and didn't run out of that. In the box, I got a return slip in case I want to send it back if I don't like it. Maybe I decide that 64 gigs is not enough and I want to get that 128, maybe I'll send it back. But getting started guide, a bunch of nonsense. So there's really nothing in there important. This is what we all came here to see. So it's the 64 gig, and this is the box, all white, 4G LTE, 64-bit octa-core processor, Quad HD Super AMOLED display, 16 megapixel rear-facing camera, 5 megapixels in the front, wireless charging. That's great right there. That's what I need. I need to go get a wireless charging pad. So let's take this bad boy out of the box and see what's inside. I actually already opened this at work. You know, I couldn't help myself. I wanted to wait, but I couldn't wait. I popped it open, I took it out of the plastic, and I put everything back in. So what do we have here? We have a quick start guide, which I don't care for. And then we have the phone, which we'll get back to. I got my nano SIM. Let's see what we got. What's in here? Transfer your contacts and content. I don't care about that. And then manual, more paperwork. So in the box, I've got a pair of earbuds, headphones, whatever you want to call them. You can never have too many of these because they always disappear all the time. And then so you got the wall charger here, which is supposedly a quick charger, I guess. Which is one thing that sucked with my HTC One. It took forever to charge. The battery was cool on it, but it just took, when it was low and I had to charge it, it takes really long versus my iPhone 5. This is a semi-eject tool. And then so we got the charger. There we go. fast charging. So that's that. Now, this is the most important part. This is the actual phone itself. The black Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. So there's that side profile. And if you look at it, you know, with the natural light coming through the window, it almost looks like bluish, which I really don't like. I'm a little bit upset that it's not. See, look at that blue angle right there. It's kind of like, it's like a chameleon. It's like changing colors. You can see it's not black. Like the screen is black, but the phone itself in the light doesn't look black. I like these angles right here. The curved glass looks nice. It's a real thin and slim phone, but I don't like the back. Let's take that off. I don't need that. So there's the back of the phone. Galaxy S6 Edge, AT&T logo, camera with the heart rate monitor, flash, all that stuff. I think that's also the IR blaster as well. So you got the SIM goes up here up top. You got your power button there on one side, and that's it on that side. And then you got your volume rockers right there. And this is the phone. And I don't know, you see how it looks blue right there at the bottom? I don't like that at all. I wanted a black phone. I didn't want a blue phone. Maybe I should send this back and ask for the gold one. Maybe I should just send this back and get the HTC One M9. I don't know. I mean, I like it. This is my first Samsung I've ever had. I've never liked Samsung before. I hate TouchWiz. I don't like the way Samsungs look, like for the most part, but you know, it feels nice aesthetically because it's so slim, but you know, the lack of weight to it is kind of like, it's a little bit jarring at first, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. And you got your micro USB slot at the bottom, one speaker, headphone jack, and then you got your home button with the fingerprint sensor underneath that. And let's turn this thing on. I know it has about half of a battery charge. So there it is, Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge powered by Android. And let's see how long this thing takes to boot. It's real bright. Wants to get on my Wi-Fi right away. Alright, so first thing it did was connect to my Wi-Fi network here at home. And next. So, terms and conditions. Consent to provide diagnostic and usage data. Why not? I don't care. Tap and go. Quickly copy any Google accounts, backed up apps and data from your existing Android device. Do I want to do that? Briefly place the two devices back to back until you hear a tone and then set them aside. They're back to back. I don't see them. Okay, I just felt it. Let's try it again. I don't feel nothing happening. I'm touching them together. Where's the NFC sensor? There it goes. I guess you gotta hit the NFC sensor just right. Okay. So what's really going on? Can we try that again? Like this? Okay. Tap and go. To continue, your screen will be locked and you'll need to unlock it for verification. Lock and verify. Okay. Come on, G. I know you could do it. Touch beam. Beam nothing. I don't know, Samsung. When I got the HTC One M8 and I transferred everything over from this M7 to the M8, it was real easy. HTC has their transfer stuff down pat. This Samsung whatever doesn't seem to be communicating very well with my HTC One, which is a shame, but it doesn't matter. Whatever, my Google stuff will all sync, so I'm gonna go ahead and just skip that. That's a very nice screen this phone has right here. Like, it's real bright. Plus the way that it curves like that, it's nice. Just a second, I'm setting it up. Okay. Get your apps and data. Backups include blah 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 blah. Restore from this backup HTC One. Also include 53 apps. Okay. Next. So restoring. So I guess it's gonna have all my stuff, which is cool. But yeah, I mean, like, it's a cool looking phone. It's, you know, it looks official. You know, if you're sitting at work and you just have this down on the desk while you're working, looks like, you know, like a boss's phone. I like that white iPhone. You see all the fingerprints on there. I'm gonna get a case for this thing. When I first saw this online, like, I thought it looked so nice because you only see this angle, right? They show you the curved edges and all that stuff. They don't really show you the back too much, and I think it's ugly. Oh, I don't like it at all. But you know, if I get a nice case for this, you put a nice case on it. Anybody has any nice case recommendations for the S6 Edge, let me know. The front is, you know, the showstopper. The back, blah. Okay, so Samsung account. Can I skip that? So let's skip. I'm sure later on when I want to do Samsung Pay, I'll have to get a Samsung account. I'm gonna set all this up later. Email accounts later. Set wake up command. S Voice helps you control your device with your voice. Use your voice to easily wake up. See, this is the thing I really don't like about Samsung, is like all this stuff they have you know, they just throw on your phone. Make it optional, you know, let me go in there later and set it up if I want it. I don't know what all this stuff is. I don't want no damn S Voice. I'll just use Google Now, you know what I'm saying? Set wake up command later. Add fingerprint. Use your fingerprint to unlock your device and sign into services securely. Let's do that. Place finger on home key, lift it off, then repeat. Move finger upwards, downwards slightly between attempts. Alright, so I'm gonna put my finger there. So I'm not actually like physically pressing down the button, clicking on it. I'm just, you know, putting my finger over the sensor. Complete. Okay, so enter at least 6 characters, including 1 letter and 1 number. That is so retarded. I don't have time for that. Like, I don't want to. Why can't I just use a regular password that I would use on any other phone? Enable fingerprint lock. Your fingerprint has been added. Tap OK to set fingerprints as the screen lock type. Do you want to sign up for AT&T Locker? No. Alright, well, let's lock the phone. It's funny how much they say that Samsung copies iPhone and it looks like an iPhone and blah 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 blah. This is the HTC One that has, like, you know, the antenna strip up there and down here, and it's, you know, the all aluminum back, and looks like the iPhone kind of copied this a little bit, I think. Whatever. So yeah, internet, I don't like that. I mean, I use Google Chrome just because I'm used to it. I know it uses more battery, drains your battery faster. I don't care, I just like Google Chrome. Messages, contacts. I like to keep my, like, phone and contacts and mail and all that stuff in the same little folder. I don't like how that folder looks though. I'm just used to the folder on my HTC One. I'm sure I'll get used to this eventually. So those are, you know, the 2 home screens. My HTC One has, like, my phone, mail, messages, all that stuff in one folder. And then this folder here is kind of ugly looking with that blue background. But I'm sure I can find a theme that I like. I know there's different themes on here. Garbage, garbage, garbage. I don't know, I'm gonna play around with this a little bit and, like, get used to it. It's smooth though, it's fluid, you know. When I want to do something, it just does it. Same as the HTC One, it's always been smooth since 2013. I don't know, first thing I want to do is find a different theme or install a launcher or something, because I don't like the way this Samsung stuff looks. I know I sound like I'm complaining a lot about this phone, But like that blue and the green, and it's just ugly, man. Like, can I change that? Can I change that? Here it's just all black versus that goofy looking blue shit. Blue and green, I don't like it. But yeah, I mean, the phone itself though, it's a nice looking phone. I wish it was really black, but whatever, I'm gonna throw a case on it anyway. And the phone itself is gonna be a beast. It's gonna take nice pictures. It has DDR4 RAM, has a lot of RAM, has a fast processor. It has the fingerprint scanner, and it has that Samsung mobile payment system that's going to be coming out with the magnetic strip technology. So instead of NFC, which, you know, it has NFC as well, so you can use NFC for mobile payments, but you can also just put it up against a card reader and it'll just work. So hopefully that'll be out soon. Just stuff like that made me jump over to the Samsung side. It is weird to me to be using Samsung. I'm not a Samsung guy, but I'm gonna get used to this phone. I'll end up you know, customizing it to a way that I like, and I'll put a case on it. So that's it. You know, I'm sure I'll post some other videos later. Hopefully you guys get an idea of how it looks, what kind of stuff it has on it, what makes it so good. Because, you know, really this is, you know, one of the best phones ever made. As much shit as I'm talking about it, as much complaining as I'm doing about it, you know, the design of it, the sleekness of it, the curved edges of it, it's so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna customize this thing and I'll come back with another video. Peace.